Welcome, one and all video game aficionados, to the StutterBullet gaming channel, and today I am taking 3 raid spec vehicles around the Quarry track to see which can set the fastest time. The first vehicle we have is the 2012 Dodge Challenger SRT 8392. It has 577 brake horsepower, 533 foot-pounds of torque, and 4,390 pounds of weight. I feel like that's a bit of weight. It's a big amount of weight, but maybe the horsepower and torque will make up for that large amount of weight. We will have to see comparing it to the next cars. The next vehicle we have is the Ford Focus RS 2010. It has 329 brake horsepower, 328 foot-pounds of torque, and 3,765 pounds of weight. It is about 600 pounds less than the Challenger, but it is also 200 less horsepower and 200 less torque. So I have a feeling that this will be much better through the corners than the Challenger, but it will not be better in a straight line. It may be better on the overall acceleration at first from 0 to 60, but in top speed and over a longer period of time, it may not have the horsepower and torque to keep up with the Challenger. And also, as you know, torque does make the higher amount of torque, the less the weight factors into the speed of the vehicle. So, we shall have to see how this does against the last vehicle. The next vehicle we have is the Ford Mustang GT 2011. It has 374 brake horsepower, 363 foot-pounds of torque, and 4,142 pounds of weight. It is about 200 pounds less than the Challenger. It has a little bit more horsepower and a little bit more torque than the Ford Focus, so I think this car might be a middleman. I think it's going to be in the middle. Either the Focus or the Challenger will come out first, but I don't see this coming first or last. I believe it will be a middleman. But we shall have to find out. I will see you at the track. Welcome to the Quarry, ladies and gentlemen. Here I have the Dodge Challenger. Let's see how it can do. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, there's a jet right there. It feels like it's not very fast in a straight line, but I know it's hard to tell by feeling. Probably better to watch the speedometer from your guys' point of view, because I can't constantly be watching it. But it does feel not very fast. But if I try and drive it, is that thunder? What is that? I don't think that's thunder. I think that's a glitch. But if I try and drive it super fast around these corners, it does tend to tail slide, because then I realize that I've overcooked it into the corner and I have to brake very hard. But like, yeah, there's some tail sliding that I'm not very fond of. It's that part of the vehicle that seems to mess up out of these corners the most. Right there, the tail sliding did not affect it as much, but over this jump, it may affect it more. Oh, there we go. Very nice over that jump. Into this corner, tail sliding a little bit, but I was able to keep it straight. But this car does have some good grip. It does have some good grip for the weight that it is. I'm assuming that the Ford Focus is going to have all-wheel drive compared to this maybe having all-wheel drive. This might have rear-wheel drive, but considering its raid spec, they could have converted it to all-wheel drive. I have not checked, but I need to check. But yes, this is, oh boy, this is a hard to describe car. It's sort of a mixture of everything's just sort of average. It seems to have average speed. It's a little bit on the heavy side, of course. It seems to have average handling and average oversteer, controllable oversteer. Not really any understeer at all, like almost zero understeer due to all the oversteer. Oh, there's some understeer right there, but of course it leaded into oversteer. There's some understeer right there, but I braked and turned into oversteer. But that's well, maybe well, then there's not literally zero understeer then. That means there is understeer. But it appears that this car might hold its own against the handling of the Ford Focus. I'm not sure. But we shall see when we get ourselves to the Ford Focus on the next lap, well, yes, lap. I was going to say round, but no, lap is right. Although it'd be a lap with a different car. And not really a lap, because this isn't a whole entire circuit. It's a time attack, time trial, whatever you want to call it. But yes, this is a good car, I think, to drive. I think the Mustang is going to have about the same amount of handling that this does, even though it's lighter, slightly. But on to the next car. Welcome to the other side of the quarry, ladies and gentlemen. Here I have the Ford Focus. 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the other side of the quarry, ladies and gentlemen, and here I have the Ford Focus. Let's see how it does. 3, 2, 1, go. The night shouldn't affect me too bad. I'm just glad that it ain't raining. That sure would affect me. Oh, this feels like it has tremendously good handling. And it doesn't feel all too bad in a straight line either. Oh, wow. I did not expect to have to turn that little. I was not expecting to not have to brake at all around that corner either. What of this one? Oh, that little dip helped me. But yes. Wow. This thing is glue. This is glued to the track. That's amazing. What a nice handling vehicle. Oh, a little bit there was slidey. I think that was mostly my fault for not taking the right line through the corner, though. I took it way too wide. That was very nice. And just stay on the track, so a little bit of oversteer to get me back on. But that should be fine. Oh. There we go. Little braking for there. Let's see. So around here and around here. This appears to be handling like a dream. It is as sticky as butter. And it doesn't appear that the straight line speed is falling very far behind the Challenger. I can't really tell, but it doesn't feel like this is falling very far behind the Challenger in straight line speed. You have to tell me the points at the track where how many miles per hour I'm behind. I could just get to the same part of the track and see if there's less or more speed. Oh wow, did I just karma myself at the beginning because now it's raining? Why does it always rain at night in this game? Oh well. That's unfortunate for the Mustang. Maybe that means the Mustang actually will be the middleman. Or maybe it'll be last. In fact, it probably will be last. Ooh. This will not help the run of the Ford Focus though, so this will probably come in second now. That's unfortunate. Although it doesn't appear to be affecting most of the track, hopefully it'll stop soon. Just to help out the Ford Focus, because I'm going to wait in the next cut for the rain to die down. I think I'll use the nitrous, the whole bar on this little straight here. Of course, that fence just slowed me down. just to help out the focus because of this rain lapse. May not actually need help. It could be very well overcoming. Stop. Okay. On to the next car. Oh, by the way, before I do that, the Challenger is all-wheel drive. So, on to the next car. This is too. Wait, let's check. Yep, it's all-wheel drive. Okay, on to the next car. Welcome to the other side of the quarry, and here we have the Mustang GT. Let's see how it does. 3, 2, 1, go. So as I said, I think this will be the middleman. But now that the rain is gone, it might even fare better. I also waited till the sun would rise. But this might even fare better now that the rain is gone. I don't think it'll rain again either. Shouldn't at least. But this is quite good. Quite good indeed. Imagine if this comes into first, I'd be shocked. But it appears to handle about the same as Dodge Challenger, except without as much speed. Yeah, it doesn't seem to have as much speed as the Dodge Challenger. It doesn't appear to be as tail slidey though. It doesn't feel as tail slidey though. It also feels a little bit faster than the Challenger. Very strange. I wonder if there's something to do with that. Maybe in this game, less horsepower just means that you lose. Even if your handling is bad, that could be a possibility. Be very stupid, but it could be a possibility. So I am planning on pre-ordering the Forza Horizon 3, $400 for the PC. Should I do it? I would love to do these kinds of time trials on Forza 6 or Forza Horizon 3. Sorry. Silly car builds on Forza Horizon 3 pretty much. Sorry, took that from someone else. Maybe I should call them something more unique. Maybe I'll call them... Maybe they won't just be completely untuned either. Maybe I'll tune them. I'll do everything I can to make them as fast as physically possible. Give them tuning setups and stuff. But we'll have to see. This is brainstorm an idea. This is handling very well though. I feel like this Mustang is going to do fine. It's either getting second, maybe third, but it's a possible first. So I just listed it'll get one of the 3 places. Of course. But what would I name it? What would I name it? Forza Horizon 3 Extreme Tune-Ups. Or Ultimate Tune-Up. Or Tune-Ups? To the max? Forza Horizon 3 to the max. I like that. I really like that name, to the max. I'm gonna have to save that in my head, in my noggin. Oh, we're coming up on the finish line here. Maybe we'll finally see who wins this. Okay, on to the times. For the Mustang, it was a 3:26.03. For the Focus, it was a 3:26.05. And for the Challenger, it was a 3:24.55. The Challenger took it in the bag. The Focus got second, so I'm not very surprised about that. And the Mustang got third. So pretty much all just went... No, it didn't really go as I predicted. None of the guys ended up in the places I thought they would. I thought the Focus was going to end up in first because of its amazing handling. The Challenger apparently had very good handling also. The rain probably put off the focus too much, even though I used the nitrous. But it ended up in last place by 20 milliseconds. And the Mustang got second. It's very odd. I did not expect the Focus to come in last place. But that's how it came to be. Well, it's been a fantabulous evening with you, ladies and gentlemen, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.